Capricorn, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising sign. Always watch your sun, moon, and rising sign when you get time, when you get a chance, because there are energies that are going to directly impact you. So why not get some insight into them, right? There's always an extended reading for those of you who want a deeper message, those of you who want an extended message and conclusions drawn on the messages we begin here. That link that's the extended reading, and that link is down below. I do hope that you'll join me for that. If you love this video, Capricorn, please be sure to like the video and share the video on your social media platforms. Help the channel grow by subscribing to the channel and ringing that bell, selecting all notifications. I upload Capricorn between 8 and 9 a.m. every single Wednesday over on the Pacific coast. That's around 1 or 12 o'clock noon. That's around noon, lunchtime over on the East Coast. And then over in Western Europe, that's around 5, 6 p.m. So it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I hope that I can reach everybody and that everybody gets a chance to enjoy these videos. If you want more content, I have a second channel. It's called Astrology Motivation, and that's where I post my daily tarot card readings and my weekly astrology forecast. And if you want to join me live, come join the live chat every day that happens over on my Instagram feed at born_without_boundaries. Let's get into your reading. Capricorn, please, Capricorn. What do you need to tell me? What do you need to know? Not what do you want to know. What do you need to know? There's a new start. There's a new beginning. There's almost a renewal of your intent, your purpose, your energy level coming back into yourself. This could be a happy beginning to a beautiful relationship. I think it's more just a sense of really feeling content and believing in, having conviction in the ideas. This is a new chance. It's a new opportunity. It's almost like a fresh start, okay? With a King of Wands. I don't know if you're with a fire sign, this is definitely something that you're creating. So this is, and I'm going to break this down for you guys into money, love, and career. But just this general energy is uber creative, as in really kind of feeling like you have the vitality again to be able to move yourself forward, do something, create something, bring something to life. Like it could be a new business, it could be a project that you're working on, something along that lines. It's really trusting your creative spirit, putting yourself to work. I heard this all morning long, Capricorn. Idle hands are the devil's workshop, and you know that. So you always keep yourself away from, I think, your lower, baser instincts by keeping yourself busy. Sometimes it can suck you into being like the devil itself, right? Getting hooked on the work, getting hooked on the need to feel productive and schedule every single hour, every single second in your day. That's not what this is. This is you breaking free from the obligation to work for somebody else, and actually in some ways figuring out a time to be creative, a time to express yourself creatively for yourself. We have all fire. Are you dealing with a fire sign? Because this could be also a new start, a new beginning, a new relationship with a fire sign. It's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Wow. This is definitely being able to put things together. Motion, movement, productivity, and feeling inspired. And your energy's up, man. Knight of Wands is here, which is somebody who has the mentality of being really focused on what it is that they do and being inspired. And you can't really interrupt this person in their creative process. They will consider it something that they're kind of repulsed by. But ultimately, if you, I don't know, this could be somebody being the inspiration for your creative process. Okay, all of a sudden there's a tower moment. I wonder what that is. A swift change, a shock, a change, a difference that you need to reflect upon. I feel like this is something like almost like you are very shocked about somebody's passion for you, and it wasn't necessarily like it was a bad thing, but all of a sudden it's like it kind of sent you reeling. You didn't really know how to handle this situation. It doesn't even have to be a somebody. This could be just all of a sudden there's enthusiasm for what you do and who you are, and it's game changing for you. And you need a time to sort of reflect on this, reflect and think this over. Maybe like it almost seems like there was too much passion, and in some ways it became something that you felt like you needed to escape from or get away from. I want to dig a little bit deeper into this Tower card. What is this Tower card for Capricorn? What is going on? All of a sudden shocked at somebody's interest in you, or it's almost like too much attention, too much passion, too much I want to be with you. It's too much attention. You're like you're trying to understand why. Why did I give that person so much attention? Okay, the Tower comes out as clarity of purpose and why you're withdrawing, because this is another 4. Ace of Swords is clarity, victory, and success. This is the Tower moment. This could have been an offer of somebody that finally made an offer to you in terms of business, in terms of a job, in terms of employment, or in terms of them desiring you, and now all of a sudden there's disinterest. So it was almost like in some ways this could be the big reveal. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. I was more interested in somebody when they were hard to get. I was more interested in something when it was hard to come by. I was more interested in something when it wasn't paying attention to me. Now all of a sudden it turns around and pays attention to me, and I find it very boring. This is a reveal about who you are and what makes you tick, Capricorn. And it could be a cold, hard smack in the face of like, wait, what? What the fuck is going on here? Am I the bad guy here? Am I the one twisting this situation? Because you know, when it was a challenge, when there was challenge here, I was into it. But now somebody's irritating me. Somebody's almost like getting to be too mundane. It's almost like now you see very clearly that this person isn't sort of the glamorous thing you thought they were. Their reality may not be as glamorous as you thought it was, and you need a little bit of a break from all that attention. And it's just like, wait, what the fuck? What is that shit? I don't know if this is you. I hope it's not you, because honestly, the energy of this energy sounds like a sorry ass motherfucker. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's like you're only interested in something as long as it's hard to get, and when you have it, you don't appreciate it. Do you know how twisted that is? I hope this is somebody else. I hope this is not you. Because this is like, I don't know. This is honestly somebody who's too fucking shallow to ever really experience any kind of real love. This is real fuck asshole energy. And that includes for work or for play or, you know, for career. It's almost like I only wanted it when it was conceptual. Now that it's here, I don't really want it. I don't really have an interest in it. I'm going to sell myself really, really strong to this recruiter or to this, like, I'm going to get the job. I want to get the job. I want to get the job. And then I get the job and there's nothing but disappointment. And I can't wait to get away from it. It was only the challenge of getting. It was never the pleasure of receiving. Did you even vet the quality of what you were going to hold in your hands or end up with? Or was this just a sense of, I'm in it to win it? But win what? What are you in to win? Ooh, this is some really shitty energy. And that's what's going to be coming very clear. Some shitty energy. And honestly, if it's coming from you, you're going to be a hella disappointed in yourself. A change in the wind. Chop, chop. Okay, so this could be a change to work. This could be a change to what you want to do to work. This could be you finally realizing maybe I'm not as interested as I thought I was in doing this kind of work. Now this could be a little bit more benign. It could be realizing that I'm not really as interested as I thought. Once I actually started to apply myself and do the job, it's not what I thought it was, right? And there was no way, maybe in some cases, there was no way you could have known, right? There was no way you could have known until you started doing it. And so it was in the process of actually doing it that you got the clarity that I don't like this as much as I thought I would. And ultimately, If that's a job, that's fine. If that's a career, that's fine. But if it's a romantic situation, that's fucked up. Whoever's on the other side of that, that's fucked up. Because human hearts are not to be played like that. They're not to be played like that. You know, if you don't like the job, an employer will replace you, right? If you don't like your career, you can replace the career. But if you just, if somebody has pursued and pursued and pursued and pursued and pursued to conquer and get and create this relationship and ignite the fire in somebody else's heart, when now your fire's run cold and you're just like, well, I don't think that I really knew what I was getting into. That's fucked up. And you know what that is? I'll tell you right now. That's just fear. That's cowardice. It's cowardice. This is Piscean energy, right? This is balanced energy. This is a deeply spiritual energy coming off in the past. And then we have expect powerful change and have faith in your dreams. So maybe you are transitioning and shifting to actually making your dreams come true. And there, 11:11, there is this encouragement, or there is this sense of I need, maybe that's what it is, right? A time to give rather than take. That's really interesting, but this is also a timestamp. This is also Virgo energy. Give me a second here. Expect powerful change and have faith in your dreams. You know, Capricorn, maybe this is what's going on. This big sense of like sort of whirlwind energy, almost like the catalyst always takes the most energy, right? The beginning always takes the most energy. So maybe where you are right now is at a point where you finally feel comfortable in your new energy levels, where you can now start applying yourself to those things that it's almost like I finally feel safe and now I can excel at something else. Now I don't have to pay as much attention to the initial getting attention or getting the opportunity. Now I can sort of start sinking my teeth into or easing back a little bit on the intensity so that I can start actually flourishing more than chasing. That could also be it too. Expect powerful change, have faith in your dreams, a time to give rather than take. This is really beautiful energy. This Virgo energy of build it for the long term, cultivate it. It's time to like, I gotta get specifics. And you know what? Maybe it isn't for me to decide if this is you or this is them, if this is happening to you or if this is happening through you, because this is a general reading still. So very much, this is the energy that you're dealing with. But who is this? This could be you or this could be them. This is definitely the situation you find yourself on one side or the other of. Expect powerful change. Have faith in your dreams. A time to give rather than take. But then we have a change in the wind. Chop wood. Okay. I think something's finally clarifying. Something's finally settling down. And maybe it's not boredom. Maybe it's contentment. And in the space of finally feeling contented, now you can start. Now you have the energy level to start step by step doing something that you always wanted to do. Let me confirm. Capricorn. So here's the truth coming out in the past. Some sort of truth, some sort of reality. Maybe even getting real with yourself. That's come out in the past. And then we have solar plexus chakra. So this is definitely finding the energy. It's energy. It's almost like truth had to do with accepting the truth. Some sort of truth coming out, information coming out, something being known, something sort of being settled into. And then suddenly now there's this rush of energy, but that's going to come in the future. What's happening right now is a settling. It's settling. So maybe that's what it was, like this energy of you're settling, but you're not settling for something, you're settling into something. Unless you are dealing with this kind of energy that was sort of very much kind of felt like, I don't know, insincere in some ways. What's going on? Please clarify for Capricorn. Yeah. you felt like you were trapped. You felt like you were trapped, and in some ways you were stuck without any passion at all. But that's just because there was so much fear, and there was so much containing you. There was so much you were dealing with or compressed by. Nature, the truth about your nature, or getting back to your true nature, right? Who you really are, had to be uncovered by a lot of crap, right? And while it was being uncovered, Capricorn, it's almost like lots of explosions, lots of dust. It's almost like Pompeii. It was being like totally dusted over. Now it's almost like you're able to crack. And this energy is coming back. The possibility is coming back. The creativity is coming back. So it's actually not really a nasty time at all. It's just not, it's not a nasty time at all. It's actually a very liberating time. Let's see how to apply this energy to your career. Career specifically. Career. What was interesting about this reading is when the fours came out. The fours came out almost like at the end of every statement. So it was almost like this big beginning, this big reveal, this big clarification, and now there's 4-4, which is earth energy. It's your number. It's the sense of, okay, I'm starting to feel secure now. I'm starting to feel protected now. There's heartbreak here with your career. Why was there heartbreak with your career? Why was there heartbreak with Capricorn's career? Why was there heartbreak with Capricorn's career? 10 of Cups. Because you had such high hopes for it. You had such high expectations. Or because maybe you were doing this with a family member or people that you love. Maybe it was a partnership. And there was disappointment here somehow with that partnership or with that togetherness. You were hiding your feelings about something. There's a judgment on the table. What was this judgment? Oh, God, the noise. It's almost like this was your idea. This was your passion. This is what you wanted. And you had kept it to yourself for quite some time. Maybe you didn't want somebody to steal your idea, or you didn't want to even share. There's some sort of disappointment here when it comes to a decision that somebody close to you made. And this is all regarding career. So what do they do about it? Could be feeling like somebody was selected over you. There's nothing, what I said, what do they do about it? You have to give over. That's what it's saying. Give over to this partnership. You have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, so you definitely have the support and you have the investment. Give over to the fact that you're not going to be doing this alone. Like this is, maybe you wanted to do something alone. Maybe you were disappointed in yourself because you couldn't do it alone. But Capricorn, all that means is that you were never meant to do it alone. You know, your career was supposed to be a partnership from the very beginning. And that is something that you could actually be settling into now and easing into. To help, like starting to feel a little bit more confident about that. And if that isn't a judgment on you or your capabilities, it's actually something that you will benefit from, because now you don't have all the responsibilities. You could share the responsibilities. You could share the responsibilities of the duties, and you could share the this is you sharing the responsibilities of your career, the responsibilities, the day-to-day work, as well as the finances, then the financial responsibilities. This is allowing yourself to be okay with opening up the possibility of partnership, that it's not a failure. Actually, it's more opportunity. Let's go into love, Capricorn. Let's go into love. Let's go into love. You know, you're starting to, well, there's the Star card here. Everything that you ever wanted about love, you're starting to think, maybe I don't really want it. This is the fucking pivotal point, man, right? This is it. This is Aquarius energy. Saturn, your ruling energy, is in Aquarius. So this is all about, oh, my aspirations and my goals and my dreams about love. And now there's the 8 of Cups. It's like now I'm walking away from all of those dreams. That could be a good thing. That could be like, maybe I've discovered that I want something. Those dreams weren't really real, right? Or it could just be, now that I've got it, somebody wants to get away from it. So can you please clarify for love? We're going to do a lot of digging in the extended. Can you clarify for love, please? Somebody's moving away from something. Or maybe you guys are moving together. This could just be movement together. Because it's 8 of Wands. There's a lot of movement here. Everything's happening really quickly. And maybe that's the problem. A lot of things are happening really quickly, really rapid movements. There's something here. It could be about a car. Something happening really quickly. Something moving fast pace. I gotta say this. The 8 of Cups is the only thing that gives me pause, because everything else says that this shit is rolling real good in terms of love. There's lots of opportunities coming from this connectivity and this togetherness. Let's go into money. See how that is. Capricorn money. Capricorn money. Capricorn money. The High Priestess. 3 of Wands and Knave of Swords. So you're doing some research. I feel like almost like with money, you're doing some research and looking up different kinds of abilities to help yourself or balance out your checkbook or get investments, what kind of possibilities you have financially right now. You're trying to learn a little bit more about how things work by doing some research, by searching, even could be connecting or reaching out to people to see. This almost is like investors, right? People who believe the same as you, people who have faith in you, people who will invest in you. So something big going on in terms of your plans financially. Let's go deeper. The link is below. I will see you guys in the extended, I hope. Please do know that I'm very grateful for all of your views. And thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'll see you guys soon.